Okay, welcome to Wealth Academy Online. Now on this video you are going to learn how to do results oriented keyword research and how to write content that will actually rank on Google. Now this video is going to explain the most effective strategy of SEO. You're going to learn how to do SEO the right way. Okay, so without wasting time, let's get started. Now I'm just going to do a quick run through. Okay, now if you've come across everything I'm saying now for the first time, if this is the first time you are hearing the word SEO, then you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, now pay good attention to this. Search engine optimization is what I mean SEO, and search engine optimization is actually about this. Take a look at what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, now I've just made a search on how to write a formal letter to a company. So this is a search. Everything you have here as the result is the job of search engine optimization. Okay, I'm going to shorten this. How to write a formal letter. I think that is more shorter than this is the result you are having. The first guy standing here is a company called Indeed. The next website coming up here is a company called The Balanced Career. Now these guys on the front page of Google are actually here because they have done a very nice job on their SEO. Google does not do partiality once it comes to ranking websites on their platform. Google ranks websites based on so many factors, but the truth about the whole thing is that Google has two major factors that we have proven over time. This is something that we have tested ourselves. This is something that is proven to work, and these two major factors is the reason why these two guys here, okay, this guy comes up first, this other one comes up second, and then you have images here. Okay, as we go further, we are going to discuss these two factors. Okay, like I said, now I'm going to go ahead and make another search. Take a look at this. Let's do a search that you would like, how to make money online. Okay, this is a search on how to make money online. As you can see right here, now these are the results. The guy standing on the first page is thebalancedsmb.com. So this is the guy on the first page of Google for this particular keyword. Remember that for every keyword there is different ranking for it. Okay, you rank based on your keyword. Now as we go further, we're going to understand how to actually get your own blog to come under here when someone make a search. But now let's break down what are these two factors that makes this guy here to come number one and this guy here to come to be the second guy on Google. The two factor is number one, authority. Now whenever I say authority, I am not talking about domain authority alone. I'm also talking about page authority. Okay, so domain authority, page authority, these two falls under what I call authority. Let's use this guy's blog as an example. So I've opened the site. Okay, so now you need to know that this is a page. Okay, now if I click on the logo, I'm going to go to his home page. This is still a page, it is his own page. So now what you should note is that a page is different from domain. Domain is like saying the main name of the website. Okay, that's what domain is. Okay, domain is like the name of the website. Now take a look at this. Thebalancedsmb.com is the domain. It has a separate authority. Also note that this particular page here, how to make money online, is a different page and it also has a different authority. So now authority is the first factor that determines if you're going to rank or not. Like I said, there are so many factors though, but take note of these two. These two has been proven and tested to work. The first one I said is what? Authority. The second factor is what I call relevancy. Now Google is ranking this site here based on which content is the most relevant to what I have searched for. I searched for how to make money online, and this guy has published an article that says top 7 ways to make money online. That is the most relevant content and also a proof that this guy has a very good domain authority. If not, this keyword is a more powerful keyword. You can't rank for a very powerful keyword if you don't have a powerful domain authority. Now take note of that. As we go further, I'm going to break this down. Okay, now another guy, the second guy, says 28 realistic ways to make money online. Okay, have you seen this now? 28 what realistic ways to make money online. So this is like the second most relevant content here. Now this one now says 40 easy ways to make money quickly. See that the online has gone out from this other one. So Google is trying to rank based on who is writing the most. Now you can see a lot of other content here, but let's take a look at one of the top 3. Now let me shock you. You've seen how to make money online. This guy came first. What if I was going to search realistic ways to make money online instead? Let us see who would come first. So I'm going to come over here and add realistic. I'm going to come over here. Actually, I've not done this before, so I'm just going to come over here and add realistic. I've not searched this before. I don't know what result is going to give me, but let's add realistic. Now you've seen that the guy that was second. Okay, what I needed to do, I need to create a new tab so that I can be able to okay, if I no need for a new tab, I'm just going to open this, search this again. You've seen that when you say how to make money online, this guy here is the guy on top. The balance smb.com is the guy on top. Now when you now search for, remember this other one, we search for realistic ways. Did I put ways? No, I was supposed to search realistic ways. I just said realistic. Let's say realistic ways on how to. Okay, it has even changed on how to make money online. Let's take a look at this. Shopify is now coming up number 1, and this guy is now coming up number 2. So for the keyword realistic, if you add realistic to how to make money online, as you can see there, the guy that was the second came first. Please don't confuse yourself. How to make money online, the balance SMB is the guy on top, and this other guy here comes second. And you can see this guy here does not even have a, we call this featured snippet. It does not even have the featured snippet on the second page. This guy here that has a featured snippet. But when you now add realistic, how to make money online, this other guy now has the featured snippet. So this is a game of relevancy on authority. Okay, what I'm revealing to you now is the greatest SEO tricks I have ever learned. In fact, I've practiced SEO for many years. What I'm showing you now is that one method that would guarantee your result. It is that one single method that will give you the traffic you are looking for. In fact, there is a mathematical approach to this, which of course I'm going to reveal maybe towards the end of this course. I'm going to try to talk about that mathematical approach. The mathematical approach tells you exactly a roadmap. It gives you a pathway on how you can attain 100,000 page view in a very short period of time. But I remember the last math I did, I was able to attain 20,000. The mathematical approach, the last one I did was 4 months, 20,000 page view. Okay, so if 4 months can give you 20,000 page view, my guy, you need to understand that if 4 months gives you 20,000 page view, that means that 8 months would have given you a 40,000 page view. And if you add 2 more months, that should be like 10 months. In 10 months, you should be talking about 50,000 page view. 10 months, less than a year, you can achieve 50,000 page view using this method that you're going to learn right now. So take note of how relevancy plays a very good role here, as you can see. Now you can go ahead and play around this with different keyword. Okay, so now let's take a look at how then do you know which keyword to write about. Okay, you understand, like I'm going to say it again, you understand that the two major factors that we are talking about here is authority and relevancy. If your website is new, you start with authority of 0. Okay, so I'm going to use a tool called SEMrush. That is the tool I normally use to do my own SEO. So this is a search for a site, ebay.com. Okay, I'm going to refresh it so that you see what it looks like. I think it has refreshed. Okay, let's search for another site. Think of a big blog. Okay, let's use bbc.com. Yeah, we all know that BBC is a very big news platform. So let's use it to do our analytics. Let's use BBC to do our analytics. Okay, now it's loading. Okay, SEMrush is loading. Okay, guys, we are there. So take a look at analysis here. This is like us spying on bbc.com. So authority score of this website now is 86. Now note that authority score, this is the domain authority they are talking about too, and it's always the measurement from 0 to 100. So for you to have 86 like this guy is having here is not a day job. In fact, it's not something that you expect for a small site. Okay, now how much traffic is this guy getting? This website is getting 247 million monthly traffic. Okay, now you've seen how much traffic is paid. Only 1.6 million traffic is paid. Take a look at the numbers of backlinks that this guy have. Now what you should take note is that these backlinks here, this 491 million backlink, is the reason why the authority score goes to 86. The more backlinks you have, the higher the authority score. Now I'm going to show you a natural way to actually do all of this without having to build backlinks. Of course, I know a method which I've personally used before to build backlinks. I was able to build manual backlinks and see domain authority improving. But today I am telling you that don't use the method I used 3 years ago. It was a waste of time. Although my authority score improved, but I'm telling you it was a waste of time. What you need to do is to play the game, play the game from the grassroots to the top. Start from the grassroots and pull the traffic one by one, small, until you grow. By default, your backlinks will start coming in. In fact, you will start getting backlinks if you follow the method I'm going to show you without actually asking someone to link back to you. Don't stress yourself asking people to link back to you. Follow the method that I'm going to show you in this video. Let's proceed. So you've seen an analysis. It's telling you which country is the traffic coming from. So you've seen that worldwide. It means that every country has a percentage of traffic coming to this site. So in fact, every country goes to BBC News. It's a very popular platform. Now the next thing you see here is which keyword is this platform ranking for the most. These are the keywords that the platform is pulling a lot of volumes. Okay, I think BBC News is the highest. It has about 2.2 million monthly traffic to this site. So you've seen that is a navigational. That means it is a branded keyword. You can actually compete with them on a branded keyword. Okay, so now the next thing you have here is an explanation of what I just said right now. Navigational, these are branded keyword. Informational means a blog post that gives information. Transactional means you are trying to complete a transaction. Okay, and commercial means you are investigating a brand. Okay, you are writing all those content that says SEMrush versus Ahrefs, Yoast SEO versus rank math, all those type of comparison article where you are comparing 2 or 3 brands. Those are what mostly comes under commercial keyword. Now these are the guys competing with BBC. As you can see, I'm sure you know these guys too. You know The Guardian, CNN, NY Times, New York Times, Reuters.com. These are the top competitors that are competing with those guys. So this is like doing an SEO overview. We are trying to spy on BBC News. Okay, we're trying to spy on bbc.com. Now we can go as far as checking which keyword it is ranking for. As you can see here, if we check the details, we're going to see more and more of keyword that BBC News is ranking for. But for that, let's use a website that is very sweet and relevant to what we are doing. Since we are into tech, okay, let's use a site that is more realistic. Okay, now what site should we use? Okay, let's use Neil Patel. Okay, let's see what Neil Patel is doing. Let's see what Neil Patel is doing. Okay, so I've searched for Neil Patel now. Let's see the results that we will get. Okay, so this is Neil Patel website. It is like one of the biggest sites owned by a very nice man. His name is Neil Patel, and he's one of the biggest guys in SEO. As long as SEO is concerned, okay, as long as you are in the learning process, at least at that stage. But then, like I said, I will always advise you, as someone who have been in the industry, you pay attention to what the experts are doing, not just what they are saying. Okay, do what they do, not just what they say. Take note of this. So the guy has about 75% domain authority, over 4 million monthly traffic, and 5,000 of those are bought, and 17 million backlinks. and most of his traffic are coming from worldwide. Then you have Brazil as one of the major source. Now what we need to do now is to check which keyword is giving this guy all the traffic he's getting. Let's spy on him. Let's spy on this guy. I think I've explained all of these other guys already, so let's just go ahead and spy on him. Okay, these are lists of keyword giving him traffic, and this list is automatically sorted by the keyword that are ranking on the first page of Google. These are all the keywords ranking on the first page of Google. You have content organization tools, eyeshadow ban on Reddit, best social media companies. These are all keywords that Neil Patel is ranking on the front page of Google. But what if we decide to check which of those keywords is giving him the highest volume of traffic? So what we have here is the list of keyword giving Neil Patel traffic. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sort this based on which keyword gives him the highest traffic instead of which one is ranking on the first page. So we simply click on where we have the traffic percent, as you can see. Now it has actually activated this. Now the keyword Neil Patel drives 2.13% of traffic to this site. As you can see, this is the keyword giving him the highest volume of traffic. The brand name itself, Uber Suggest, gives him 1.81. This is the second keyword giving him. Now don't confuse yourself with this. This keyword have the highest search volume, okay, but it's not the one giving him the most. Okay, this one have more higher search volume, so Reddit, but it's not the one giving him the most traffic. As you can see, it's rank 16 for this keyword here. So the search volume may be much, but the click-through rate ranking on the second page now. 16 is the second page of Google, so it's not even on the first page. That's why it doesn't get this volume. But this one that have 14,000 searches every month gives him the highest volume of traffic, 2.1% of the total traffic that he gets. So just take note of this. So what we can do is we can decide to sort his keyword based on certain parameters and copy some keyword from him. For example, so you can simply come over here and say you need keyword that have volumes of 100 and above. So you're going to insert 100 here and click on apply. Now the next thing you also say is that you need keyword difficulty of 0 to 29. So I'm waiting for this to load. I'm going to do that, of 0. Okay, keyword difficulty of 0 to 29. This is like me trying to grab some free keyword from him. With those two parameters, I am good to go. Let me see the result that I would get. Okay, so this is a branded keyword. I'm not interested in that. This looks also like a branded keyword. I'm not also interested in that. This is a very nice keyword. AI powered funnels. AI powered funnels. This is a very nice keyword. And this is the link that is actually ranking for that keyword. The URL here shows you the blog post ranking for that keyword. So I've clicked on it. Let me see what Neil Patel wrote that makes him rank for that keyword. So this is what Neil Patel wrote now. Okay, he's trying to advertise to me. Well, we already have a lot of SEO traffic, sir. Okay, so now he's just doing a list of tools, AI powered marketing funnels tools. Now this is what Neil Patel is doing. So, and this article here, let's take a look at what is the potential that we would rank. Like I said, I'm going to show you a method that guarantees you would rank. So for this AI powered keyword that have 1,000 people search for it every month, what we're going to do is let's search for AI powered AI. What was the keyword again? Let's take a look at it again. AI powered funnels. So we're going to search AI powered funnels on Google. AI powered funnels on Google. Let's see how many people are ranking for it. Okay, Neil is actually the guy on top. As you can see here, Neil Patel is ranking #1 for this keyword. Now Medium is the second. Now let's take a look at how many people are using this keyword in their title. Very, very important. only 5 people alone are using the exact keyword on their title. This means that even Neil Patel is not using that keyword on his title. Oh. Let's take a look at that his title again. Okay, let's take a look at that his title again. AI powered funnels. Look at Neil Patel's title again. What's the title here? 9 AI tools for successful marketing funnels. Have you seen what he has written there? That's his own title. Now, if we now write a blog post and use this exact keyword as our title that says AI powered funnel, use the exact keyword on our URL and use it on our meta description, we buy relevancy that way. That's how you buy relevancy, not with money but with common sense. That means that our article will now be the most relevant for this keyword, and we have a very high chance of outranking even Neil Patel. Now, how do we now write the article? We'll go and copy Neil Patel, but do it the righteous way. So there is a way you copy somebody, and it's actually the right way to copy. This is the tools I use. I'm going to be showing you how to do this as we proceed. So follow the course, okay? You are still going to learn a whole lot of things. Now, why we search all in title is because there is a formula that we normally use, okay? It is something that has been in existence for some time, but not available to most people. Not everyone knows this. This formula has given massive results already. We've acquired the results we never even expected from SEO, and then there is a mathematical approach still to that formula. Like I said, the mathematical approach guarantees 20,000 organic traffic in 4 months. It is called the golden keyword ratio. So let's take a look at it. Golden keyword ratio. Okay, so the golden keyword ratio is actually a method based on what? Data-driven strategy to find long-tail undeserved keywords. Okay, so this is what the golden keyword ratio talks about. You simply take the number of keyword in title, that is the total number of search results that have used that keyword in their title, divided by the total number of searches per month. That is the volume, that the one you get from SEMrush. If the answer you get is less than 0.2.5, please note that 0.2.5 is the same thing as 0.25. So if the answer you get is less than 0.25, then the keyword is a very nice keyword to use. Okay, this is the method that we use, and it's giving massive results across many of our blogs platform. So what you need to do here is, you've seen the keyword, we're able to spy on Neil. Not only this one keyword, though. These are so many keywords that Neil Patel is using that we can simply steal. So many of them that we can just steal and then outrank him. Not because we have a higher domain authority or we can rank well, but simply because we are going to provide search engine with a more relevant content than what Neil Patel is providing. Okay, as you can see, that that keyword is actually being used. Is it 5 times? The one we've just searched now, only 5 times as that keyword appear on the title of blog post index on Google. So this is another one. Here we have a web push notification e-commerce. You can also check this. Check out the all in title tag. So let's go ahead and do a quick calculations. Let's see how this works. Let's see how the golden keyword ratio works. So we're going to use an online calculator. Now, how many results do we have in all in title? 5 results. What was the total number of searches that keyword gave us? Total number of searches was what? Let's take a look at it. AI powered funnels. Have you seen it here? 1,000. So what we're going to do now is 5 divided by 1,000. So let's see the answer. 0.005. That is very, very less than, okay, far less than 0.25. So that means that this is a very nice opportunity. In fact, the answer you have here should be very close to 0. If you understand math very well, you know what I'm saying. The closer the answer to 0, the better for you. If the answer gets closer to 1, just run away from that keyword. If the answer is moving towards 1, run away from it. If it moves towards 0, that's a very nice keyword. Okay, so 0.005 means that if you're going to write about that article in a very unique way, use that on your title, on your meta description, and on your URL, you're actually going to rank for that keyword. Let's take a look at another keyword from Neil Patel. Okay, this is it. Okay, we have a 20 pesos. I need a keyword that have a higher 20. Okay, this is a keyword with 15. I think this is sorted by traffic percent. Let me sort it by keyword difficulty, so I can get the ones that are very sure to rank, those ones that have the lowest difficulty ever, although the traffic volume may not be that much. Remember that we've set the parameter to 100 plus. That's the standard. It must have at least 100 searches. Take a look at these things now. These are all 0. This is a keyword that have 590 people searching for it with a keyword difficulty of 0. Not only one, so many. So imagine, can you ask yourself why you are not ranking on the first page of Google? There is no excuse. These are keyword difficulty of 0. Now let me go ahead and explain what maths. I wish I can write something now, but let me just go ahead. Okay, let me look for an online writer so that I can calculate something for you to see. Now take a look at this notebook. Let me look for an online notepad. Okay, if I'll see any online notepad, I want to use it now and calculate something for you to see. Let me just do a quick math so that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, we have a notepad here. This is our note now. We have a note. Now, remember that we're able to see keywords. This is just one way of keyword research. I've not even shown you the other method. There actually are two major ways. What we are doing now is called reverse engineering your competitor. We are just copying what our competitor are doing to be successful. We are copying their keyword, reverse engineering them to be successful. Take a look at all these keywords now. The average keyword you have here has about 200 monthly searches. So let's do the math. Take a look at this. So we go back to our notepad. Assuming that you write a content now that have 200 monthly searches. Normally like reducing my results whenever I'm doing an estimation. There is a method I use. It's actually something that was discovered by Grant Cardone. He invented it. It's called the 10x rule. It says set 10 times the goal. Okay, underestimate the results so that you can now do 10 times the work. So now I'm going to assume that the average monthly search is 100. Now before I make this assumption, please take note. These tools here, this SEMrush here that you see, this SEMrush here, this 200 and 300 you are seeing here is not always that accurate. The accurate thing is about 3 times this. 3 times. If SEMrush tells you that this page, this keyword is having 140 traffic monthly searches, please note that the actual volume that you will see once you rank for it would be around 400. 3 times this amount. Like I said, 3 times this amount. Okay, so this is the math I'm going to show you now. Okay, now let's assume this is a very good assumption. Let's assume that 100 monthly searches every month, 10% click-through rate. You know what 10% click-through rate means now? If you multiply 10% is 10 divided by 100 would give you 0.1. If you multiply it by 0.1, so we're going to do 10. Okay, let's start. I'm going to write out everything on this notepad so that you really understand. 100 monthly searches times 0.1. Remember that 0.1 is 10%, so it's equals to what? Is equals to 10. You know what I'm doing? 0.1 is like saying the click-through rate, but just to avoid confusing you, let me do 10 divided by 100 times 10 divided by 100. I'm going to put a bracket here so that when you are doing your math you don't get wrong values. Okay, so now that you have this, times is equals to 10 traffic, okay, per month. Okay, as you can see, this is equals to what? 10 traffic what? Per month from one article. Okay, I'm going to say 10 traffic per article so that you can really understand. 10 traffic per article. Do you know what this translates to? This means that in 3 days per what? Per article. This means that in 3 days, at least one person must have come to your site from that article you write. It sounds very poor, share, but don't stress yourself. This is one method I have personally used to bank thousands, as high as 50,000 traffic. Okay, as long as you have the energy and time to work. Now let's proceed. Now this is the first thing we have here. For the next thing you need to know, take note of this. If one article is giving you 10 traffic per month, this means that one article gives you 10 traffic per month. So this means that 10 articles now would give you how many? 10 articles will give you 100 traffic per month. I hope you understand the math. 100 traffic is actually traffic per month. Let's get this right. Do you understand that 1,000 article now, 1,000 article is going to give you what? Can you assume what it's going to give you? 1,000 article is going to give you, what do you do there? You add 2 more zeros to 100, share 100. You add 2 more zeros. That is what? 10,000 traffic per month. Okay. Now that you understand this concept now, per month. So now, how many page views can this translate to? You ask yourself now, on average, if you've been in blogging for at least some times, you will understand that on average, one visitor normally visits an average of what? 3 pages. So 10 traffic per month will convert to what? As long as your blog content, you are doing the right thing. Remember that you need to do the right thing when you are writing your content. There is how you structured content. Interlink. Internal linking is very important. So 10,000 traffic that is unique. I'm going to put unique here so that you understand that what we wrote there is actually unique traffic. 10,000 unique traffic is going to give you the same thing as 30,000 page views. Have you seen the concept here? Okay, that's it. Let me put per month so you understand that 10,000 unique traffic gives you what? 30,000 page views per month. Now another thing you need to know is, assuming that you are having Google AdSense on your blog, okay, how much can 30,000 page views give you? The average click-through rate is 5%. Most people are sometimes lucky to have higher than that, but let's just use 5%. 5% is the same thing as 0.05. So we're going to say 30,000 times 0.05. That is to show you how many clicks you can get. Is equals to what? 30,000 times 0.05 is going to give you 1,500 clicks per month. Is that accurate? Is accurate. So you're going to have 1,500 AdSense clicks if you are using Google AdSense. Or I've not even talked about affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing will rain money. You know what? How money can rain? Most people believe that Google AdSense is the best way to monetize the blog. It is a lie. Those guys that are doing affiliate marketing on their blogs that have traffic, that is, once you have a unique blog with a unique content, a niche blog, you are focused on a particular niche, and you run affiliate marketing on that blog, then you get quality traffic. I'm telling you, you will make more money than Google AdSense now. It's something I've done before. I've tested it, I've run it. Currently I have a block. The level of traffic I'm getting on that block is not even much. Okay, is the finance niche targeting United States traffic. I get about is a new block. I only work on it for only I've worked on that block for only 3 weeks. I didn't even work on it for up to a month, just 3 weeks alone, and I started getting about nearly 1,000 traffic a month, about 900 and something every month. Now at the end of the day, every month I make nothing less than $500 from that block. I didn't even put any work, just 3 weeks of work, then I stop. Okay, assuming I have a lot of time to put in most work there, I should be doing a huge lot of volume. Should be doing more volumes than that. So I'm actually going to start working on that block again in the next, before the half of this year runs out. I'm going to start working on that block again. Okay, so for now, take note of this. Now 1,500 AdSense click is how much. Now most of what we do target United States traffic, although United States clicks can give you as high as $1 per click, $2 per click sometimes. But let's not even do like that. Let's not go far with the volumes. Let's just assume 0.3 CPC. Okay, multiply that by what? By 1,500 clicks. Let's see how much is that. Okay, let me not forget to put the dollar sign here, very important, so that you know that we are talking about money. So 0.3 times 1,005 is going to give you $450. Okay, I know that $450 is poor, but this is actually how much money you can make in the space of, assuming that you are starting a new block, a brand new block that you've not done any work at all. This is how much money you can make after 3 to 4 months of work. Now you can actually achieve this right here monthly. Achieve this, that is close to $500. You can actually achieve this volume just 4 months of work. How will you achieve this volume in 4 months of work? This is what you do. Remember that the end goal here was writing 1,000 articles. How long does it take to write 1,000 articles? You simply know that you divide 1,000 now by 10. So every single day you just write 10 content. If you divide this by 10, you discover that your answer is 100. How many days make 100 days? 30 days make 1 month now. So in less than 30 days, yeah, it's equals to 100. 1,000 divided by 10 is 100. So that's 100 what? Days. So 1,000 article. Let me show you. I'm going to write out everything I'm doing. Maybe take a snapshot of it. 1,000 articles divided by what? 10 articles per day. I'm going to write out 10 articles per day. Okay, is equals to what? Just 100 days. So 100 days now is less than 4 months. Remember this. 100 days is less than 4 months. It's less than 4 months. So in 4 months, this is how much results you stand a chance to achieve. This is like an rough estimate, but I'm telling you, your result could be more than this. Like I said, I like underrating. Whenever I make an estimate, I underrate the result, and then I increase the amount of work and effort, so that I can easily do more than the targeted result. I can have more results than what I initially expected. So this is it. This is how powerful this method can be if you utilize it properly. So the more further question you ask, take a look at all this now. Further question you ask is, now that you know how to grab a very nice skill, remember that this is one method. I didn't intend to make this video this long. I thought it was going to be a shorter video, but since it's already going long, let's proceed. Now, these are all the keyword. Very nice keyword that have a 0% keyword difficulty. Very nice keyword difficulty of 0. These are all your potentials, so don't forget. Now, let's assume that you pick one of these keywords and you intended to write about it. What do you do? I'm going to go ahead and show you how writing works. 10 articles per day is not a child's play. So this is what I'll simply do. Now, Neil Patel has written a content that has already ranked and proven to rank for that keyword. So I'm just going to come over here. Where is that all entitled tag? Okay, Neil Patel is one. I've already opened the Neil Patel article. I'm going to scan this again. Let's take a look at what the guy from Medium wrote. So I'm just going to take a look at this now. This keyword is very unique and very different. Most of these guys here are not even using it on their title self. How many of them are using powered here on their title? Very few. So you've seen the potentials of this keyword, not to talk of the rest that I've shown to you. Okay, there are some content here. Now, what I will do here is, I'm going to go ahead and allow the machine to do its job. So what do I do? This is the title. You see, this guy is copying Neil Patel. Let's compare what this guy is writing to what Neil Patel wrote. Start with customer engagement as quickly. Have you seen what is happening here? It's a copy and pasted article and it's ranking. and it's the same method I'm about to employ. Someone else has already employed the same thing. Okay. Customer engagement has quickly become a widespread use of AI in retail industry and beyond. What I can't tell is if Neil copied him. Neil Patel looks like someone that maybe probably would have copied this guy, but we can't be so sure. Okay, this is the same content. However, whoever is writing it just has a way of changing it. The same content, I'm telling you, is the same content. So let us generate our own now. So we're going to copy Neil Patel. Okay, now trust me, what I'm going to show you now is going to work. It works very well. So you simply copy the first line of the article now. Come over to your Skrillbot, paste it. Now you should note that Skrillbot is a premium platform. It's paid. To be able to use it and enjoy it, you have to buy it. Okay, it costs some dollars like that to buy every single month. It also have a free version. The free version of it allows you to use it with a very low minimum. You can't have a lot of words here, so it limits you, which is very bad. You need to use a premium version of it. So by the way, I think I will leave a link below this video where you can get the premium version of it alongside with SEMrush and Yoast premium tools for a reasonable amount of money, extremely cheap. Okay, so now let's proceed. So I've copied the first few paragraphs. Let me go ahead and do what we have to do. We now copy the next few paragraphs. Like I said, as you can see, these two articles ranking on the first and the second page, they both copied themselves. The only reason why Neil Patel is ranking on the front page is because of authority. That's why it's ranking. So if we are now able to, if we play the relevancy game very well, we will be able to outrank both of them. Okay, even with a domain of 0% domain authority, we can outrank them. Just play your relevancy game very well. So I'm still copying the article, as you can see. We are going to compare the results we get alongside with both article that these two websites have written. So I'm still copying it. Now the premium version of Skrillbot allows you to spin as much articles as you want, no matter the length. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy everything. This is it. I've copied all the nine articles. Oh, I've missed it. I'm going to go back and copy it again. So let me check where I stop. Who should use system? Okay, I stop at who should use system. Okay, this is it. So I'm going to start at the exit AI and copy it all again. Now I'm done copying it now. I've copied everything. I'm going to come over to these tools and paste it. As you can see, this is 1,750 word. I've just written 1,750 word article. Now machine is going to do 80% of the job, while I'm still going to do about 20% of the remaining job. So we're going to compare the results we get here. This is the window where you get the parversing result. Check the grammar. Trust me, Quillbot is the most powerful writing tool I've ever seen. It gives you very good grammar and no grammatical blunders. So as you can see, what we have here, the first guy says customer engagement has quickly become a widespread use for AI in the retail industry and beyond. Now, what our Quillbot is now saying is, in the retail business and beyond, customer involvement has fast become a common usage for AI. Okay, we should give this tools a clap. It deserves a clap. Let's clap for it. Okay, that's by the way. So as you can see, the result is very realistic. Now let's proceed with the reading. The second paragraph says, it makes sense then that so many marketing AI tools and software are targeting the conversion funnel. Now what we now have here says, it's no surprise that the conversion funnel is the focus of so many marketing AI tools and technologies. So there is no way you can write a better grammar than this, trust me. You will sit down and crack your head for many hours. So what this guy is giving us now is a complete unique article. It's different from what these two guys have written. Like I said, these two guys wrote the same thing, but not plagiarism. When I say same thing, it means that it has the same meaning, different content, similar meaning, not plagiarism. The same thing we are doing, no plagiarism. If you actually test, if you have the time, you can go through and do what I've just done. Use a plagiarism tools, any plagiarism tools of your choice, including Grammarly, and test the grammar. Okay, I give you all the assurance that it's going to be plagiarism free. So if you have any word here that you intend to change, you can just right click. When you right click here on any of this, you have other suggestions. Okay, just come over to anything that you want. As you can see, these are suggestions. You can just change it to anything else that you want. So what I do now is I simply go ahead and wait for this guy to finish. 142 paragraph out of 149. Let's wait for the paraphrasing to be over. Once it has done all of it, we can now copy it, paste the article, and then structure it. You don't just paste whatever you see. You structure it. You structure it very well for SEO. Okay. So now that we've copied this content, now let's use our site. So I'm going to come over to where I have the old blog post. I'm going to click on add new post. Okay, now that our writing screen has opened, I'm just going to go ahead and paste everything I copied. Okay, so this is 1,700 word article. And for our title, remember what I told you. For our title, we are going to use the exact keyword on our title, AI powered tools. So I'm going to come over here and say AI powered tools. Now I'm going to add something. 5. Okay, I think we wrote 9. We can decide to modify this if you want to. That's where your brain work comes in. You can now say 10. Just find one more AI tools and add 10 AI powered. Okay, AI powered funnels. Okay, capitalize these. Oh, very important. 10 AI powered funnels. Now I'm still going to come over here and put best. With this alone, okay, I've done one very big job, one big blow on the competition. Now I'm still going to come over here and modify the beginning. I'm not going to use this guy here as my the starting the first paragraph, or why call it the first sentence. This cannot be the first sentence as long as SEO is concerned. So remember that there is a structure that if you are on our Telegram channel, I think I've mentioned this structure before. How do you write article? Tell them you will tell them. That's the first thing you do. The second thing is now you tell them. Okay, now the third thing is tell them you told them that you will tell them. Okay, is a common process. like I said, the first thing you do is tell them that you will tell them. Now, how do you tell them that you will tell them? Tell your audience that you will tell them something. For example, on this article, you would learn, you get the point now. On this article, we will reveal the best AI powered funnels. That's the first thing you do. Tell them that you will tell them. The next thing you do is you now actually tell them what you promised to tell them. And the third thing you do is tell them that you told them that you will tell them. Okay, it runs in that serial. That way search engine is going to love you. Now, below is now, what we've just done there is a very serious blow on the relevancy. Automatically, we've had best AI powered funnel on the title. We've had best AI powered funnel on the start of our article. That is the first sentence. So the next thing you do is you go ahead and sprinkle this around here. Okay. Now remember that the structure of your article matters. So you need to still come back and do the manual job. That's why I said 80% of the job is done by a machine, by that AI tools, and the rest of the job has to be done by a real human. It has to be done by you. So that's just it. You need to structure this, come over and make sure you arrange it well, arrange your content well, sprinkle the keyword the right way. Okay, don't forget that in your Yoast there is a place called focus key phrase. So what do you do on your focus key phrase? You simply bring that your keyword and put it there. We've added the focus key phrase. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is make sure you structure this content well. Okay, so I'm going to leave. Okay, I think I've exhausted my time. I had no intention of this video, okay, reaching 1 hour. The video is getting very close to 1 hour and I had no intentions for that. So what you will do is structure this content, make sure that either you give an H2 title. Remember that we have different types of title from H1 to H6. Give it an H2 for most of them, then an H3. There is a plugin that automatically inserts table of content. Okay, make sure to install it. Then make sure to structure this well. Sprinkle the keyword in the right places. So that's what you need to do. So that should be it for this particular video. This is 1 hour already. That should be it for this particular video. So I believe that you've learned something from this video. Okay, this is how you do your SEO and it works for you. Also, don't forget that there are so many potentials here. Okay, this is just one way of doing your keyword research. Okay, so for those that need to get these tools, this is SEMrush SEO tools. It is a paid tools. You buy it, you can't get it for free. This is Skrillbot's premium tools. Okay, is what I use in paraphrasing, and it gives me very accurate grammar, no errors. In fact, it's the best article spinning tools on the market today. So I'm going to give you access to Skrillbot and SEMrush for a token. Okay, there is a link below if you want to get both of these tools. I'm also going to add Yoast Premium, Yoast SEO, the premium plugin for you. Okay, so those three tools is going to be made available: SEMrush, Skrillbot, and Yoast Premium. So those are the three tools that you will be getting alongside another video to explain this carefully. Now about the sprinkling articles here and taking your time to actually structure this article the right way, I'm going to take my time to break this down practically on one of my blogs, which of course I have used this particular method on, and I'm also going to show you the result I'm getting on that blog. Okay, and the time frame which I have worked on it, and also the keyword I'm ranking for on the front page of Google. So okay, so all you need to do is go ahead and get the required tools. Without those tools, you cannot work efficiently. Get your Yoast Premium, get your Skrillbot, and also get your SEMrush premium tools. Okay, it's for a token. Okay, whatever the price is there, it shouldn't be much. It should be something that is very, very affordable for everyone. Just get it and start implementing. I want to see you succeed. I want to see that you've achieved results. Okay, I want you to come back after 3 months and testify. Okay, that's what I want to see. Cheers. Do have a beautiful working experience. I wish you the very best.